Damn shame for those people. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Let's Play Outer Worlds.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
What?
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Do return in one piece, Captain.
I sure hope you got Akande to pay you up front for that sleight of hand with Wells. I haven't seen anyone work this hard since Parvati had her big date with Junlei. I figure if the board's rates are that good, I might as well ask you for a reference. Just make sure you have your terms in writing. Maybe tattoo them if you can spare an ass cheek. Those board folks are slippery. My daydreams just got a lot more interesting. But I'm getting off topic. What I really want to know is why cozy up to the board in the first place? Most of the crews I've run with keep their distance. Ah, greed. Refreshing. Simple. For what it's worth, I think you're making a smart move. Just watch your back. These new friends make bad enemies. Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress. I know! I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. What makes you think you'll get that chance? You'll be long dead before you make it to the nearest star. For better or worse, you're stuck with us here. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever
Yeah, you know, a traitor and a genius.
To us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. Certainly. How can I help? It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Your signal made it through. We've pinpointed Dr. Wells's orbital lab. Excellent work. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Oh well.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Let me give you a little. They give you a little too many chances to be the good guy or the bad guy, you know?
are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
So that checkpoint is, I'm gonna leave the checkpoint alone. But it really doesn't matter now because I can be the good guy or the bad guy at any point. And that's what I just learned. So I can get the good ending and the bad ending without redoing everything. So I probably won't be sitting here going, oh, hey. No. And then I won't care about basically having 0 with him because I could do either or turn him in afterwards. I don't fucking know. I saw all these motherfuckers though. I was playing with them. They got in my way. They were annoying. I killed them all. I was like, fuck them.
Always loved that scope.
See? Bam.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters.
What can I do for you, darling? If I were an enterprising space... I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
What the fuck? Alright, it looks like I'm gonna have to look this shit up. Cause I already got the outfits, so I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Outer Worlds makes spacesuits.
Mamma mia! Get your tickets today. Visit chanhassendt.com.
How are you copying me?
Welcome to the Outer Worlds. What's up, Biz? In this video today, I'm going to show you how to complete a Make Spacesuits Won't Travel quest line. Now, this quest has a bunch of fetch and retrieve items. I will show you where all of the items are located. Plus, as a bonus, I will show you how to get the well-dressed trophy/achievement. You can unlock well-dressed by wearing the outfit from this quest line and wearing a nice hat at the same time. Now remember to hit that like button and subscribe to help support the channel. Okay, so this quest is on Byzantium, and fair warning, make sure you complete Parvati's quest line, otherwise you will fail it. Her quest will lead you to this fashion lady to buy a dress, the one that I'm talking to right now. Once you buy the dress, you are good to go. Okay, so when you talk to this fashion lady, she will send you on a quest to get 3 outfits. I'm going to be jumping in and out of this video to explain everything, and then once we get to certain parts, I'll be back to explain more. The Spacer outfit is at Groundbreaker, and I found my set at Ike's Armory, the guy that I'm talking to right now. Make sure that it says Spacer in the description. You can kind of see it right now. It says lightweight Spacer helmet, so make sure it does say that when you purchase the 2 items. Next up is the Marauder outfit, and that is just outside of Edgewater. You're going to need to defeat them and loot the body to get the outfit. That is the quickest and easiest way out.
I love Byzantium. What else? Are you going to find art?
My dear fellow, you've no idea how our production is. The loafers working on factory lines are practically...
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy boost. Watch out for hour 3.
Remember that stranger I saw on the square? You know, the one with their own...
Spacer's Choice hardware stock. A heavy sauce made with real atmospheric contaminants and acids from a great on fish stick. CNC near me. Anti-Cleo's
I only wish they weren't showing so.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as per your request. If you'll replace the landscape.
Found. Alright, so the last outfit is the Iconoclast, and that is on Monarch. There is a vendor in Amber Heights that you can purchase the outfit from, but if you are not on good terms with them, then you are going to need to defeat them in order to get their outfit. Alright, so once you gather all three of the outfits, you're going to head back to the Fashion Lady, so I will pick it back up once we get to that point.
Crew report. Byoka is drunk. Surprise. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Alright.
Alright, so now it is time to wear each individual outfit and talk to her. Once you have gone through all three of the outfits, she is now going to send you on a new task to get 3 different types of animal parts. The good news is you can go to Adams Wildlife in Stellar Bay on Monarch and purchase 2 of the 3 items needed. The last item is on Scylla. You will need to defeat Primals and loot the bodies for their Primal leather. Once you have 10, just head back to the Fashion Lady. So I'll be back at that point to explain more.
Wow. Hang on a second.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
got time.
We got some missions out of this, a pain in my ass.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of Unit Thomas Phineas Wells. Report any...
Itching.
Huh?
That I'm talking to right now, make sure that it says spacer in the description. You can kind of see it right now. It says lightweight spacer helmet, so make sure it does say that when you purchase the two items. Next up is the Marauder outfit, and that is just outside of Edgewater. You're going to need to defeat them and loot the body to get their outfit. That is the quickest and easiest way I found. Alright, so the last outfit is the Iconoclast, and that is on Monarch. There is a vendor in Amber Heights that you can purchase the outfit from, but if you are not on good terms with them, then you are going to need to defeat them in order to get their outfit. Alright, so once you gather all three of the outfits, you're going to head back to the Fashion Lady, so I will pick it back up once we get to that point. Alright, so now it is time to wear each individual outfit and talk to her. Once you have gone through all three of the outfits, she is now going to send you on a new task to get 3 different types of animal parts. The good news is you can go to
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Hey, look who it is.
Chicken and potatoes.
Let's see if I have the outfit now.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or... We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Anti-Cleo's energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every dollar. Spacer's Choice dehydrated water tablet. Just add water. Now available in carbonated.
I've always loved that stuff.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? For you? Eh? how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope. I can't wait to see... What can I... I can't wait to see... What can I... Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it! 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight. I can't wait to see the... What can I...
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art?
The goddamn shop, it should replenish at some point the items you buy. It doesn't make sense that it didn't.
Going to need to defeat them and loot the body to get their out parts. I'll be back to explain more. The Spacer outfit is at Groundbreaker, and I found my set at Ike's Armory, the guy that I'm talking to right now. Make sure that it says Spacer in the description. You can kind of see it right now. It says lightweight Spacer helmet, so make sure it does say that when you purchase the 2 items. Next up is the Marauder outfit, and that is just outside of Edgewater. You're going to need to defeat them and loot the body.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas? Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose? Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme? I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first. Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies, but I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy? You're too trusting, and I'm gonna remember that when I negotiate for my cut of our reward, okay? Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
Now this mission here that I'm trying to do.
Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
It's the most annoying one that I've ever had to do.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge.
You should give up.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me, oh Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare? Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
CNP forced content can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Forced content.
Welcome.
Ah, there it is. Lightweight spacer helmet.
It just me, or has it been Devin and
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge. You want it? You got the fudge right here.
To get their outfit. That is the quickest and easiest way I found. Alright, so the last outfit is the Iconoclast, and that is on Monarch. There is a vendor in Amber Heights that you can purchase the outfit from, but if you are not on good terms with them, then you are going to need to defeat them in order to get the outfit. Alright, so
Crew
once you
members
gather
Ellie and
all
Max
three
are
of the
engaged in a
outfits, you're
heated
going to
discussion
head
in the
back to the
kitchen.
Fashion Lady, so I will pick it back up once we get to that point.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Dr. Wells has failed to discover the tracking signal broadcasting the location of his lab. I have revised my estimations of his competence accordingly.
Alright, so now it is time to wear each individual outfit and talk to her. Once you have gone through all three of the outfits, she is now going to send you on a new task to get 3 different types of animal parts. The good news is you can go to Adams Wildlife in Stellar Bay on Monarch and purchase 2 of the 3 items needed. The last item is on Scylla. You will need to defeat Primals and loot the bodies for their Primal leather. Once you have 10, just head back to the Fashion Lady, so I'll be back at that point to explain more.
Oh, how grotesque!
brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a Raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10. I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
This is irritating me. What enemy? What motherfucking enemy? Damn.
Anti-clear.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain.
Yeah.
You're free to disembark.
Ooh.
Kind of see it right now. It says lightweight spacer helmet, so make sure it does say that when you purchase the 2 items. Next up is the Marauder outfit, and that is just outside of Edgewater. You're going to need to defeat them and loot them. Body to get their outfit is the Marauder outfit, and that is just outside of Edgewater. You're going to need to defeat them and loot the body.
C&D Borsworth. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Like and subscribe, like watching my videos. I always appreciate it. Peace out.